Sir, please help us in making out what exactly BPP education is. The people, grand lady here sitting, sir sitting here, yourself being present to make this evening more fantastic. Please enhance yourself with the inner thoughts what you have. The stage is all yours, sir. Make the way that people remembers every moment of what your words are saying. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Adesh. Very good evening, students.
Good evening.
Every time I come to Hyderabad, it's quite exciting and joyous to see how the audience swells and how I get more and more students coming forth. And I think it gives me great pleasure that we get the dignitaries from the university directly to share their experiences with you, so that you go back with more knowledge and a better understanding, and it gives you a clear career path. I think in terms of the background of BPP universities, it's an extremely exciting journey. When BPP University originally was founded in the year 1974, there were 4 accountants that decided to start the university. Question is, why did this, there were 3 accountants, Mr. Alan Brierley, Mr. Charles Pryor, and Mr. Richard Price. And that's the acronym of the founders of the university, and that's why it's called BPP, Mr. Brierley, Mr. Pryor, and Mr. Price. What's interesting is when these 3 accountants went out in industry, they were working at very good positions in some of the best companies in the UK. They identified a need that the problem with our education system is we dole out education, but it's not practical. It doesn't allow students to get into the workplace. It doesn't make students career ready. So they came out with a mindset that let's make education different. Let's give students a learning platform where they can take something back with them, where they can integrate into the industry faster, where you don't have to start as management trainees when you graduate. You can get into the job and start performing from day one. That was the ethos with which BPP University was started in the year 1974. They started with a small cohort of about 30 plus students in 1974. Today I can proudly say that BPP teaches over 80,000 students every year. We at BPP have very close links with industry. There's a company or a law firm in the UK called Pennington's. I don't know if you've heard of it, one of the top law firms in the UK. Pennington's worked very closely with the UKVI and was instrumental to make the UKVI visa regulations, which today you use in order to file for your visa. So you had BPP graduates working at Pennington's that work with UKVI to make the visa regulations, which you will use to apply for the visa. In addition to that, there are several milestones achieved by BPP University, including our close relations with corporate sector. I think we have some of the top law firms in the UK that work exclusively and very closely with BPP. We have the top accounting firms that work very closely with BPP. And I think the proof of the pudding is in the eating, as they say. 2/3 of all trainee accountants in UK have studied at BPP University at some point of time in their career. 1/3 of all trainee lawyers have studied with BPP at some point of time in their career. Huge statistics of students that have been churned out at BPP and extremely successful in industry as on today. I think before I hand over the stage to Wiki Knight, I like to shift between Hindi and English sometimes because I find students relate better culturally. So I'll say a few things to you in Hindi and then I'll pass on the stage to Vicky and then she'll take on the presentation from there. दोस्तों, थोड़ी चीज़ें आपको ये समझानी है कि the lady that we brought here, Vicky Knight, she's the director of programs at BPP University Business School. We have requested her कि it's not just about आप आओगे और presentation दोगे बच्चों को. हमने उनको क्या रिक्वेस्ट किया कि प्रेजेंटेशन ऐसा हो जो बच्चों के दिल को छू जाए, जो बच्चों कुछ ले जा सके यहाँ से. भले वो बीपीपी आए नहीं आए, हमको उसकी परवाह नहीं. हमको ये परवाह है कि आपका फ्यूचर कैसे संवर सके। हमारे एक्सपीरियंस के द्वारा आपके तक कुछ पॉइंट ऐसी पहुंचाई जाए जिससे आपके जीवन में कुछ बदलाव आए, कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट आए, आप कुछ यहाँ से ले जाएं जब जाएं यहाँ से। Vicky has over 20 years experience across 4 continents. She has personally been influential to creating a lot of programs that are taught at BPP University. And one of the things जो मैं उसको बार-बार request करते आया हूँ कि I think what students lack as on today is skills for the future. So I requested her to talk to you about the skills for the future, how to make people career ready, how to make students employable, how to make students successful. एक ही request है आपको कि जैसे वो कहते हैं हिंदी में, वर्षा होने वाली है, अपना घड़ा उल्टा रखोगे चूक जाओगे, घड़ा सीधा रखोगे पानी भर जाएगा, फायदा उठा लो। चार पांच लाइनें मैंने लिखी थी, सोचा कि मेरे को इससे काफ़ी प्रेरणा मिलती है, शेयर करूंगा आपके साथ अगर आपको अच्छा लगे। हर जंजीर को तोड़ते चलो, नदियों का मुख मोड़ते चलो, सितारों में दुनिया खोजनी है, बड़े सपनों की तरफ दौड़ते चलो, तुम बढ़ते चलो, तुम बढ़ते चलो। दोस्तों, तुम्हारी हिम्मत जब रंग लाएगी, सारी दुनिया कांप जाएगी। तब देखना मत पीछे मुड़कर, आगे आगे बढ़ जा तू उड़कर, और आगे बढ़ते चलो, तुम बढ़ते चलो, बस बढ़ते चलो। लास्ट 2 लाइनें हैं। टूट गए अगर हौसले, उनको फिर से जोड़ते चलो, हवाओं में जीत का रंग छोड़ते चलो, सितारों में दुनिया खोजनी है, इस धरती को पीछे छोड़ते चलो, तुम बढ़ते चलो, तुम बढ़ते। On that note, I'd like you to please put your hands together and allow me to invite Miss Vicky Knight, and I think that we'll have to go on from there. Thank you guys.